everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ian is a Weirdo. Today I am working on a cardigan. So this is my progress on one side. So it's going to be the lesbian pride flag colors. And I'm using 3 different colors of yarn. I use the peach or the coral red heart ombre. I used white for 2 stripes, and then I am using the purple ombre for the top of it. It's an oversized cardigan. The measurements of the sleeves when done are, I think they're like 26 inches that I made when I made the cardigan the first time. I wanted it to be very oversized on me, and then that's the listing that I posted. And so unless someone specifically asks for a different size, I generally make it in this size. So I am going to measure where I'm at on this side, and I will show you the other. So I'm less than halfway done. It just takes forever. Is it really 26 inches? Am I losing my shit? This takes forever. So let me double check the listing to make sure. That is the right size. It is very large. And also I just like to have it be pretty big. Yeah, it's 26 inches. Okay, so yeah, so this needs to be much bigger, although I can't, I feel like something's not right. I feel like my measurements must be like, because 26 inches is that big. Like, I don't think I made the sleeves that big. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing, because that can't be right. Sleeve is 26 inches from the neck. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh, I might have fucked this up. Oops. Oh yeah, I messed this up. I messed this up big time. Oh no. No. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna make some changes, being all of them. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit because I need to recuperate my brain space. So the other side looks like this and might actually be the right, closer to the right size. So this is the rainbow stripe side. And I was like, it looks so big, but I don't like recall it being that crazy big. Okay, so this is at 22 inches right now, and I might actually be able to finish it with the yarn that I have, which means that all the yarn that I bought in this whole entire fucking process may have been a total waste, which is very frustrating, but meaning that I did save some more money than I thought I did, which is good, ultimately. So, okay. Yeah, because like this looks like, I mean, this looks more like the size of a sleeve that would fit like an average person, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch colors on this. Actually, I already started the color switch. But I did have to go and buy more colors, and then I had bought some from Hirschner's of the exact colors, but then I tried buying from Michael's online, and some of the colors didn't quite look like they did online. Really, only one specifically, the pink. So I'm hoping that I don't have to worry about that one, but I think we'll see. We'll see how things. I sneeze like a normal human. I feel like it's like that comment is like a very like Resident Alien, if you have seen that. Um, I kept waiting for it to get funnier, and I just felt like it never really did for me. Um, but I love Alan Tudyk, so I stuck with it as much as I could. But I still was like, okay. If I was a hook. Like I have some of that peach yarn like left over, and I can pull from a darker part, so I can, and I might just restart it. I think that might be my best bet. I can't believe I made such a big mistake. And like, I was like, why is this so huge? It's like the size of a blanket. And it's because I was stupid. Hi, welcome in. I've made a huge mistake in making my cardigan. I thought, like, so I'm making, so this is the lesbian pride flag side. And I thought it was supposed to be 26 inches, like from here to the top of the sleeve. No, it's 26 inches across. Those are very different measurements. Like, it's literally double. I was going to make double the size. So I have to either remake it. I have to remake it. I mean, I have to remake it. That's what I have to do. But how I remake it, there are options. Now this one is very close to the size that it needs. So hopefully I can finish with the yarn that I have, and either return or figure out how I'm going to use the yarn. I mean, they're solid, so it's not like hard to use solids, but it would be nice if I didn't have to have spent that money. And then I ordered the exact colors from this kit. I ordered the exact colors of Red Heart from Hirschner's, and it was going to get to me after the cardigan was supposed to be sent out. So I just went to Michael's website, and I tried to order colors of Impeccable by Loops and Threads, and also the not all of them are Impeccable. I think they might be, actually. Yeah, they are. I thought there was one that was not, but just like value yarn that would be close to the color that I needed. But how are you? How are you doing today? Happy Friday. I hope you are doing quite well. I feel so stupid for having made that mistake on the other side. And it's really important to not, I don't necessarily need to get the gradient perfect, but the gradient needs to kind of tell the story that I want it to with the lesbian pride flag side, because actually I do have some of that lesbian pride colorway. I could reach back out I feel like because I've already communicated that I can't get it, I should just stick with my plan. Yeah, I'll do that. But because of the way that the gradient works in the flag, it starts from a deeper orange, and then it goes lighter and lighter until it gets to white, and then it goes light purple, and then it gets darker and darker until it gets to a deeper purple. So that's how I wanted the ombre to kind of go. But because of how big I thought it needed to be, I was just trying to work with what I had. But now that I know different things, I feel like I have a little bit more options, or I have more options regarding about how I do it. But this is what's left of the coral. It's a little messy, and I so you all would be so proud of me when I was. So I had a bus ride the other day, and I was going to be on the bus for like an hour and a half. And so once a spot opened up and the bus kind of emptied out, I could take up like 2 bus seats. And so I just had like all my like yarn, and I was like crocheting on the bus. And as soon as I started, and I hadn't had any problem up to this point, of course, with like pulling the yarn and having it cleanly come out of the center pull of the ball. But immediately, once I start working on it on the bus, it decides to produce so much yarn barf. So much yarn barf. So I'm spending like half my time trying to handle this yarn baby to deliver a yarn baby on a LA Metro bus. And I was like, fuck, this sucks. And like, I was just like imagining people like looking at me like, this person's trying to crochet, which is already like, weird person behavior. And then, and then now they're detangling yarn just for like so long. And it just doesn't look worth it to me. Which, maybe it's not worth it to you, but it's worth it to me to not have to buy more yarn if possible, if the knot's not too bad. Was a pretty gnarly one. It was probably one of the worst ones, but because I've bought so much yarn for this project, I was like, I'm not giving up, and I've got time. Like, I'm just sitting on a bus. So what am I gonna do? Just sit on the bus and like do nothing? No, I can be like semi-productive. So I spent a lot of time trying to detangle that knot. And now I'm like, oh gosh, I have to fucking work this again. And I don't have a yarn winder, so I like the thought of finding the end of that and like it potentially being a huge yarn knot is it kind of creates some heart palpitations within me, which is great. That's cool. Wait. But yeah, please tell me how you're doing. What I'm gonna do. Do something real quick. So I was gonna subscribe to some people the other day and I forgot it. So prescribe. So I was like prescribing. I'm clicking all the wrong things. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's not showing this live. That's weird. Why is it not showing this live? Does it think I'm on a different channel? Oh, you know what, y'all? I'm on my other channel. That's why. I'm going to switch over to at Ian is a weirdo. I'm on the wrong channel. I'm sorry. Not on my main channel. I'm on my other channel. Okay. I will see you there, or I will see you square. Okay.